Tiring week, deserve din nating magpahinga o mag-reset to clear our minds at para maka-recharge tayo for the next days ahead. At nandito tayo sa Hacienda Isabela sa Indang, Cavite para magmuni-muni at mag-relax with kwentuhan on the side.
I think I know you.
I think I know who the owner of this palatial
Hello,
space,
my dear,
palatial
gorgeous
space.
Korina.
Look at this! How do you maintain this universe? Grabe
For you.
Uy, thank
Ayan,
you.
Kasi mother ka na ngayon.
Oh, mother
And
na.
I love your children. They have a
Alam mo.
beautiful accent.
I know,
Ilonggo.
Ilonggo. Gid. Mga negrense, ang mga
Eh, syempre,
anak ko.
ang parents ko taga doon.
Oo,
Kaya,
alam ko na. Alam ko na life story mo. And the Pop Diva, Kuh Ledesma, none other, is in the house!
Yes.
Woo!
Hello, Korina.
Yay! Nabingwit din namin. Ayon, or rather, is in the Hacienda. O, di ba?
Isabela.
Hacienda Isabela, of course, named after your daughter,
Yes.
di ba? Ang una kong tanong pagpasok ko dito, wow, wow, wow. I've always heard about the Hacienda.
Yeah.
Pero hindi ko inakala na ganito pala kalaki.
Mukhang malaki. It's only 4 hectares.
Only 4 hectares daw, sana.
Ang malaki sa akin kasi
all.
10 hectares.
Ganun ba? Alam mo, si Kuh Ledesma talaga, kilala ito, always big. Big movements, big songs, big concerts. Everything has to be big, including
Pati painting ko, malaki.
Malalaki din ang mga
Oo.
painting mo, di ba?
Yes.
Kailangan big, di ba? Okay, so anong pumasok naman sa isip mo at talagang kumuha ka ng ganitong kalaking space to maintain? Kasi batang-bata ka pa nun.
Yes.
Kaya feeling mo kayang-kaya mo.
It was a dream, you know, as a child. And sabi ko, ay, gusto ko yung isang lugar na maraming puno and all that. And then we started building the main house. Mababa lang yung ano, dapat hindi second floor. Tapos as we were building, pakiangat mo pakiangat.
Oh.
Ayun na, lumaki na. O, pakistretch mo doon, pakidagdag dito.
Okay.
And then we started building slowly.
So you
Hard,
really
yeah.
envisioned na itong hacienda ay pwede ring pang negosyo.
Yes. Na na-enjoy ko rin.
Yes.
And then I can share it with people. That's the vision.
Correct.
Na I can have a place na hindi lang para sa sarili ko.
Correct. Again, to maintain it, what do you do? Marami kang staff? Ang staff mo dito, 1,000?
No. They are just masipag, they're trained well, and they have their own, you know, areas that they
Are
you know,
assigned
they
to?
water, they clean, and even the beddings, everything, the rooms.
Wow.
Meron silang ganun.
So busy ang lugar.
Busy, especially on weekends. Like tonight, we have a party of 100 people, yung ganyan. Minsan
wow.
bigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oo. Ilang oras ba galing Manila?
Pag walang traffic, 1.5.
1.5. Not
Yes.
bad. Ngayon, si Miss Kuh Ledesma, isang Ilongga. So,
Ilongga gid.
Ilongga gid, palangga ko ito. Ngayon, kaya siguro siya sanay sa hacienda living.
I did not grow up in Bacolod. People think that I'm from Bacolod. That's why they say, you know, bakit wala kang accent? Because I grew up in Manila.
Okay.
Taga Manila ako, and then I grew up in Mandaluyong. Pagkatapos ng high school, my mother did not have the means to send me to college. So she worked out a scholarship sa San Agustin for nursing.
Oh, wow.
Yes, 5
Okay.
years. 5 years pa noon. I chose Bacolod because I have my first cousins there. I can stay with them. And I did stay with them.
Oo.
And this is where I learned yung maging mas calm. Dito, yung family na na-stayan ko, the Tabligans were my first cousins. Calm sila lahat. So
Ay, ang mga taga
doon ako
Bacolod kalmado.
natuto.
Oo.
Oo.
Di ba sabi nga nila, galit na ang isang Ilonggo, malambing pa rin.
Malambing pa rin.
Sabi nila. Pero bago tayo magpunta ng Bacolod, alamin muna natin kung ano ang kanyang naging kabataan sa Mandaluyong. How do you remember your childhood?
It was my mother who was taking care of all of us. She had 2 jobs. I had a very memorable childhood. Actually, fun. Kasi in Mandaluyong, you know, hindi naman dangerous dati, di ba? You can bike wherever you want to go. Nakakaabot ako sa kung saan-saan. Minsan may kaangkas pa ako. Para it was a way for me to have fun. Hindi naman kami ganun kayaman. We were middle class. And para sa akin, my bike was my best friend.
Totoo?
Yeah.
Hindi kayo maghiwalay ng bike mo,
Oh, hindi. 4 hours biking, kaya ang ganda ng legs ko. Mas maganda noon.
Talaga?
Yes,
Mahaba naman kasi
yes.
talaga legs mo, no? Ipinapanganak ka ng ganyan.
When I was in high school, I guess my teachers noticed that I could sing. And they put me in the PRISA, yung inter-school contests.
Yes.
Mga high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, before the singing career, let's mention that may dugo siyang banyaga. Di ba?
My great-grandfather was pure Lebanese and married a Filipina. And then my grandfather married a Spanish, French, English. Kasi English naman yung father.
Oh.
So if you see my grandmother, beautiful na, very fair. Even my mother was very fair.
Oh,
Oo.
wow. Okay.
That's why one of my brothers is very fair. Kami naman lahat kayumanggi.
Kayo manggi. Ang
Oo.
ganda. Magandang
Olive
kombinasyon.
skin.
Oo, olive skinned. Sabi mo nga, napansin nila, marunong ka kumanta. And then, nananalo ka ng contest.
Ganito yan eh. Mahiyain ako masyado. So, sa school muna. Siyempre, practice ako. Super galing ko. Talagang alam na alam ko yung song. Pag walang tao.
Oh.
Nung nandun na, yung aming auditorium, punong-puno. Siyempre, yung mga classmates ko, come on, sukoro, ganyan. Talaga palakpakan. Pagdating ko dun sa, first time ito, in public singing, no?
Okay.
Yung puso ko, akala mo lalabas. Bog! Ganyan. Hindi na. Yung ko tuloy, maikli yung breathing ko, no?
Oo.
Kinanta ko pa rin. Tapos ang layo ng mic, so hindi ako masyado naririnig. Dating yung isa, hit na hit nun si James Taylor.
Okay.
May gitara yung girl.
I love James
Talagang,
Taylor.
hindi shy.
Oo.
Talagang, palakpakan. Third lang ako.
Okay, at least.
First siya.
Oo.
So, and then, PRISA, third din ako, kasi ang sumali naman, mga operatic singers, ang tinuro ng mother ko sa akin, bulong-bulungan.
Okay.
Huwag kang manalik sa bulong-bulungan. So, syempre yung mother ko, tinuruan ako ng mga hand gestures and all that.
Because si Mommy ay singer din.
Hindi naman siya professional, but
At
she could
tinuturuan
sing.
ka lang
Oo,
niya.
she could sing. My
Okay.
father also was in tune. So I would
okay.
say to my pamangkins, huwag kayong mag-aasawa ng mawala sa tono. Kung gusto niyo yung mga anak ninyo ay nasa tono.
Oo, para hindi ma-dilute ang talent.
Ay, talaga.
Di ba? Okay, so kailan ka nanalo? Never?
College.
College.
Sa college. Medyo lumakas-lakas ng loob.
Oo.
And then...
How did you get over that shyness?
I don't know.
Maybe
siguro paunti-unti
practice.
naman.
Oo.
Practice. Ano naman ito, hit na hit naman si Rico Puno, yung Kapalaran.
Okay.
So, pagkanta ko noon, syempre, nagiba yung kala mo magigiba sa palakpak, Kapalaran
Totoo.
kasi.
So, memorable
I won
ang Kapalaran
first prize.
sa'yo.
Oo.
Wow, your first
Napakadaling
prize.
kanta, actually.
Totoo ba? So, ano ba ang turo ni Mami? Kailangan may emote, ganon?
Dapat hindi
where should it
bitin.
all come
Dapat
from?
hindi bitin. Oo, give it your all, ganon.
Give it
Tapos
your...
nagpa-practice kami, tatayo ako dun sa kama, no? Sa bed, and then, come on, practice. My mother loved hearing me sing. Kahit pag nananahin siya, I'm there with the, jingle magazine with all the songs, ganon.
Eh kung kasing galing mo naman ang anak mo,
Songbo.
syempre gusto mo namang si Pilar nga, kumending-kending lang, pwede ko panoorin maghapon. Wala pang kanta yun, ha? So, okay, from singing, paano ka naman nabaling sa nursing?
You know, I met an aunt who I really liked so much. Sabi niya, mag-nursing ka para makapunta ka sa Amerika. So, syempre sa akin, okay. Pero, you know, later on the third year, when it was a graveyard shift, that was 11 to 6 in the morning, tumawag na ako sa mother ko, Mom, this is not for me. Hindi ko kaya yung nagpupuyat. Sabi niya, you just finish nursing. I do believe that it was after, when I followed my mother, that I met Jet Montelibano, Toto Hentica of the Music and Magic. So there was a purpose, di ba?
Okay, nakilala mo na sila.
Yes. And so after college, they sent a message, somebody's leaving. Kathy Castañeda was going to leave, and sabi ni Toto and Jet, audition. Wala akong alam na buong kanta. So ngayon, yung aming manager na si Joseling Santisteban, nakikinig siya. I auditioned with Woman in the Moon. Alam mo ba yon?
Ano yun?
It's a very hard song.
Oh.
Hindi buo.
Oh.
Sabi niya, hindi buo mga kanta nito. Huwag niyo nang tanggapin yan. Pero of course, he was joking. He was
Okay.
joking. But before that, what was interesting was that Leo Rialp, you know, he's a well-known director.
I know Leo, yes.
Do you know Leo?
Oo.
Yeah. My friend told me, there's an audition for a group going to Japan. Suddenly, he was teaching us steps. Hindi ako magaling
Mag-steps,
mag-take ng mga
magsayaw-sayaw.
mabilis
Oo.
na choreography. Hindi ko na-gets yung mga steps. Ang hina ako. Sabi niya, hindi ako tinanggap. And buti na lang, hindi ako tinanggap. Or else
Kasi?
baka kung ano nangyari sa akin sa Japan.
So hindi ka natuloy sa
Yun,
Japan.
Hindi.
Okay, so singing talaga. Paano nga napunta sa nursing?
My mother was also pushing me to take nursing. I wanted to take up architecture. Ang mother ko naman, alam mo, panglalaking trabaho yan eh.
Oo.
Yung mga ganyan.
Kaya pala makikita mo lahat dito, arkitektura mo.
It's really born from a frustration.
Oo.
It's a love for, for creating.
Right. So, idol mo siya, nursing. So, siguro, sabi ng mga magulang mo, magaling kumanta to, pero hindi nito bubuhayin yung sarili niya
Correct.
sa
At
pagkanta.
that time, di ba? 45
Oo.
years ago, iba ang pananaw.
Yes. Nursing. So, naging nurse ka naman. Pumasa ka naman.
Yes, 5 years. Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Okay. And did you ever practice?
I took the board. Pumasa naman. Hindi ako nag-aaral for the board.
So, pwede ka mag-iniksyon.
Oh, I'm good with that. Oo.
Wow, really? So, talaga nag-practice ka?
I practiced 6 months in the rural area, sa Lucena. And I met some wonderful people there. Kasi I had to go home every weekend because my grandfather was going through cancer. So it was his last year, ganun. He passed away while I was in So I made it kasi papadala sana ako sa Mindanao. It was a prerequisite of the government that after you graduate, at that time, 6 months, you have to serve.
Okay.
Ngayon wala nang ganun.
So you did.
I did.
So she was a licensed nurse practicing. Yun ngayon na malalaman natin mula sa mga bukirin at nag-iiniksyon ng mga pasyente, siya'y napunta sa entablado na silaw sa ilaw at binging-bingi sa palakpak. Yun ang nakilala nating hindi Socorro. Socorro?
Maria Socorro. Yeah.
Maria Socorro. At ipinanganak na nga si Kuh Ledesma.
Dito ba? Dito ba? Dito ba? Oh, dito ba? Ang dapat kong kalagyan na isang sulong kong hiram sa ilalim ng araw.
Laguna Lake, Lake Lanao, and Taal Lake are three of the biggest lakes in the Philippines, and there are more than 100 more all over the country. And to bring awareness to these great lakes, a group of motorcycle adventurers dared to take us for a ride to 17 of them. Giving us a preview of this phenomenal trip, we will be speaking with Yen Rojas, Director of Harley Owners Group from the Manila chapter, together with Doc Tina Ordonez Francisco, also a member of Harley Owners Group, the group which spearheaded the Great Lakes of the Philippines Ride of a Lifetime.
Part po ng advocacy namin is to promote yung Philippine motorcycle tourism.
This is the right time na maikot naman natin yung sariling atin.
Open for Business with Cesar Vallejos, Sunday, 9 p.m.
Till I met you.
Biro nyo, 45 years. Paano nangyari yon? 52 ka lang.
48 plus naman. One time I was watching, itong FB manager sabi, don't stay here, don't stay here. Sabi ko, makikita mo one of these days.
Ako ang nandyan. Nurse talaga siya, nurse. May puso ba ako?
Lang ako marinig. Hindi, joke lang.
Para siyang diamond. So many facets. The Diamond Diva, as of today, bago na, pwede akong manager. Ang isa sa pinakamahalagang role niya sa buhay ay pagiging ina. Diagnosed with
Bipolar
disorder.
Dati she would say, I'm bipolar. Sabi ko, no, Isabella, we believe in the power of words. You were diagnosed bipolar.
Pwede pa pang ma-reverse yun? Another thing to look forward to is a tour of this hacienda. Hacienda Isabela ng Diamond Diva. Biro nyo, 45 years. Paano nangyari yon? 52 ka lang.
Naksa. Hindi, 48 plus naman.
48 plus. 45 years in the Philippine music industry. 20 albums lang naman. Mahigit 1,000 concerts. Dami nun.
Masipag ako eh.
Masipag ka, no? Kilala ka doon?
Yeah.
Sa pagiging masipag, sa pagiging mala Barbra Streisand of the Philippines. Well, you know, before there was a Korina perfectionist, there was a Kuh Ledesma perfectionist. So, and I always tell people there's no such thing as a perfectionist.
Right.
We just really want to do things well. Tama ba?
We strive for excellence.
Excellence. Oo, yun. Bakit ka nagkaroon, teka muna, bago tayo mapunta doon, sa diva, the diva Kuh Ledesma. Okay, so sa pagiging nurse, paano napunta sa singing full-time?
Oh, because of the music and magic. But actually, I had the first band muna, yung Ensalada. That was also Jet Montelibano, Toto as musical director. Some of the members of the Music and Magic were part of the Ensalada band. And then I left and made 3 times more. 50 pesos lang kita ko sa Ensalada at that time. Pero good na yun sa akin.
50
Can you
pesos a
imagine?
night?
Oh yeah, up to 2 o'clock in the morning, can you imagine? But it was a honing time.
Kasya ba sa pamasahe mo yon?
Oo naman, malaki na yun nun. Malaki na.
I don't believe it. O, tapos?
Tsaka hindi ako nag-shopping, tinatago ko lang yung pera. I was not, I was not focused on that. I enjoyed singing.
Okay.
And then, of course, my mother left for the States. Nakita niya kami one time sa Ensalada, ang sexy na mga outfit namin, na-shock siya. Anyway. After that, I joined a disco band in Playboy Club. And there I saw mga well-known singers like Pelita, Lea, Navarro, some of the, very popular singers. And we would watch them on the side. So one time I was watching, itong FB manager sabi, don't stay here, don't stay here. Sabi ko, makikita mo one of these days.
Ako ang nandyan. Oh.
Anyway, and then Sandra Chavez was a fan of ensalada, and then she followed me in Playboy Club, and she would watch us. And one time I met up with her, and she said, "Magtayo tayo ng banda," and that was, the beginning of Music and Magic.
They were all over TV, you had shows, ganyan. And then paano nangyari na, did you actually disband? Iniwan mo sila? Nag-solo ka na eh.
Yeah, I started doing solos kasi because, some producers only wanted Kuh Ledesma. So, when we would do shows, Kuh Ledesma and the Music and Magic. Ang joke nga ni Fe, di ba? Mamaya naging, it's Kuh Ledesma and the Music and Magic. Mamaya, it's Kuh Ledesma and the Music and Magic. Joke na.
Hindi naman
tapos
nagtampo.
Music and Magic na.
Oh, hindi naman
I think
nagtampo.
nagkaroon ng tampo.
Nagkaroon ng tampo.
din. Oo.
Oo.
But hindi naman tumagal. Napaka mababait naman ng mga kaibigan kong yan. Ewan ko kung hanggang ngayon, pero wala ko nahalata.
Okay. So, naghiwalay na talaga ng tuluyan. Kasi,
Oo.
lumipad na yung Kuh Ledesma.
Well, sila lumipad din to other places like Malaysia, I think Singapore, those places. And
Okay.
they had their own stints there for months.
Oh.
Oo.
And then, you landed Ramahari, which was a ballet. Ballet siya eh. Hindi naman talaga siya concert. Bakit may singer yung ballet?
Concert na parang kasama yung, ballet basically. And then, hindi naman konsyerto, pero musical siya.
Bakit wala nang mga ganun ngayon? Alam mo, ang ganda ng ganyan.
Meron
pa
naman.
ba? Yung singing and
Meron
ballet
naman.
together, really?
Well, not as siguro as lucrative as before.
As before, kasi nakilala talaga yung dito ba? Di ba diyan ka nakilala talaga?
Yes, my first hit.
That was your first hit.
Canseco yun. Oo.
Right.
Dito mo ang solo kong tanda sa ilalim ng araw.
So after dito ba, hindi na naging pareho. Talagang nagtuloy-tuloy na yung career mo.
Oo naman. I did an album, all George Canseco, which was a
Magaling naman
a
talaga si
blessed
George
thing.
Canseco.
Yeah, he's a poet talaga.
Oo, no? Ibang klase.
Makatang manunulat.
Correct.
Yes.
Ang dami-dami mo ng kinanta ng mga originals, but may top 3 ka sa mga original music that you sang?
Till I Met You.
Till I met you, no, I never knew what love was till
Till I
I
Met
think
You.
I'm in love.
think I'm in love, think I'm in love with you. Every single day, every single night, every single moment of my life, I wanna spend them all with you.
Ay, oo nga.
yeah.
Oo
Yes.
nga.
Marami, nabigyan ako ng maraming hits. That's why it's very important for a singer na merong hit, lalo na Tagalog. Sa ating bayan, it's so important that you have a Tagalog hit.
Correct.
Iba pa rin ang sentiment eh.
Oo.
Oo, nagagrasp
Tsaka,
agad.
oo, no, yung salita, yung tono, yung melody, iba ano?
Yes, parang kundi man na modern, di ba?
Oo. So, hindi naman lumalabas yung puntong Ilongga mo doon.
Hindi.
Wala. Pero kumanta ka na ba ng Ilonggo song?
In a concert lang. Ili-ili. 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 Tulog anay. Mali ata to, no? Tagal na.
Kaya kantahin ni Pilar
Ryan.
yan.
Talaga?
Kinakanta niya yan.
Ang galing
Ili-ili.
naman.
Oo. Pag matutulog na sila, kinakantahan niya si Pepe. Oh, cute, di ba?
Cute.
Nakakatuwa, ano?
Oo.
Ako, hindi ko alam kung ano sinasabi nila doon eh. Okay, memorable songs. What about memorable concerts?
Ako ay Pilipino in CCP.
Ako ay Pilipino, taas noo, kahit kanino, ang Pilipino ay tayo.
And then Inspired Madness, CCP rin yun. Ang dami kong mga CCP shows. And I think it was a milestone for me. Yeah, na naisip ko na all Filipino at the time when hindi pa gumagawa ng mga konsyertong OPM songs.
So, pero maliban sa pagiging superstar mo dito, marami ka ring mga nakasamang international artists. How does that happen anyway? Pupunta sila ng Pilipinas,
They
right?
invite me to sing with them. May mga producers
may
that
ganon.
would... Yeah.
Okay. So, sino favorite mo?
Noel Pointer. He was a really nice guy. And then, siyempre, paborito ko yung violin eh. And then we even, we even did an album.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we even shot our promo pictures sa New York. It was fun.
Oh, okay. So, fun din pala yun.
Yeah.
Ang dami mo ring nagawa, no?
Dami.
Pag inisip mo, napapagod ka.
Hindi. Pero ako kasi ang inspiration ko, when I hear a beautiful song, no, on the radio or pag, parang feeling ko, kailangan mag-concerto ako kasi I want to sing that song. Ganon ako.
I see.
Yeah.
You really love singing. That's what it is.
I do. I mean, since I was a child, I sang first before I painted. So it was really a natural thing for me.
Right.
It's
But
a
you
gift.
really are an artist. Architecture, painting, di ba, singing. Nalis ka lang sa nursing. Di ba nakaka-nervous magpa-iniksyon sa'yo?
Hindi, magaling ako mag-iniksyon. Tinuruan ako nung aunt ko na nurse.
Okay.
Kinakamot.
Ah.
Tapos poing, ganyan.
Why?
Or you slap it para yun yung masakit.
Okay.
Pero pag ako ini-inject, sinasaktan ko yung sarili ko, tatakot ako.
Saan nang galing yung diva? First of all, ano ang tingin mo sa salitang diva? Masama ba yun o maganda?
Dito maganda.
Oo.
Isang very popular na singer at saka malalaki ang mga palabas, big concerts, gowns that are extravagant, yung mga ganyan.
Okay.
Si Floy Quintos ang niyan.
Ang nag-imbento ng salita?
Oo, ng diva.
Diva?
Oo.
Ikaw ba yung unang-una?
Yes.
Oh,
She called me
wow! A first!
Martin called Jaja divine. Sabi ko, parang gusto ko yan. Maganda yan,
Okay. So, bakit iba-iba bang diva yan?
Iba-iba.
Ikaw
Pop
yung-
daw ako, pop.
Pop diva. Oh, okay.
I think it's how you carry yourself.
Okay. Pero may reputasyon ka din for being difficult. Are you aware?
Not anymore because I direct myself now.
Right. Not anymore. In the heyday. In the heyday.
Difficult because as you said, yung hindi naman perfectionist, kundi
Oo.
you have a certain thing, a certain look that you want for your concert. You want a certain thing to come out, So, minsan iba yung ideas or sometimes hindi as effective yung the people that you hire, in your production. So, not difficult. I think, maano lang. How would you say that? You just want to... makulit ako eh. So, yung makulit, difficult sa tao. But actually, I don't think of myself as difficult.
Really? Pero, maliban pa sa pagiging diva niya, yan, alam niyo na yung storya ng diva, ha? Meron pa tayong origin. Nagte-teleserye din siya. Kailan naman nag-start yon?
I did a movie, muna, Walang training in acting or anything. Bilib lang ako sa sarili ko. Dapat hindi ko tinanggap yun. Ang tingin ko, marunong ako mag-act, pero I was very shy. So, I felt like when I watched the movie after, yung screening na just for us artists, sabi ko kay Sandra, Sans, wag mo na kaya papalabas yung sine na yan. Ganon ang feeling ko, wag mo na ipalabas.
Okay. Nahihiya ka?
Ang feeling ko I was so stiff, shy. And then, tuloy-tuloy na meron ding iba. And then later on, ayoko na kasi nagpupuyat. Hindi ko tayo.
Hintayan.
Sobra.
Sobrang hintayan.
Ayoko na nang nagpupuyat.
So, biro mo, nurse, singer, tapos gusto maging architect, diva, concert diva, band member, international singer, o ayan, ano pa, meron pa ba? Teleserye, o ayan, di ba? Pero, ang isa sa pinakamahalagang role niya sa buhay ay pagiging ina,
Yes.
right? If not, maybe the most important one
Most
right
important,
now.
yeah.
At negosyante. Maraming iba pa. Para siyang diamond. So many facets. Oh,
Naks.
diamond. The Diamond Diva, as of today, bago na. Tigilan na yung pop. The Diamond Diva.
Remember that, girl.
Why? Many facets. Oh, pwede akong manager. At yan po mga kaibigan ang ating mga balitang nagaganap dito po sa aking kinaroroonan. Abangan na lamang ang susunog. Susunog? Bakit susunog? Diba dapat susunod? Ha?
Susunog ka kay! May nasusunog! Nasusunog ang goodwill!
Nasusunog? Ha? Nasusunog? Teka muna, sandali lang. Nagbabaga mga balita. Ang nagaganap ngayon dito sa ating kinaroroonan. Bakit? Anong nangyayari?
Nasusunog ang goodwill! Nasusunog! Sa mga rooms! Ha? Attorney, doon daw sa kusina nagsulat! Hindi, nasusunog! Sa swimming pool! Sa swimming pool! Ano sa swimming pool? Paano mangyayari sa swimming pool?
Teka muna, sandali lang! Chichinelasin ko kayong lahat. Ano ang pinangyarihan ng sunog? Saan ang galing? Sino nagsunog? Yan po ang malalaman natin mga kasagutan sa Season 2 ng Goodwill.
Halika na! Baka doon sa kusina! Miss Korina, pwede kong pa-shoutout? Sabihin lang, shoutout, Mang Pepe. Mang Pepe, ano ba tayo na nagsusunog din? Okay, masaya. Halika!
Despite the setback from surge in consumer and fuel prices, the businesses managed to thrive largely due to strong leadership of entrepreneurs and their resilient spirit. In this episode, we talked with some personalities fated in the second Global Trends Business Leaders Awards 2023, having shown great resilience to rise above the challenges of the business environment and even manage to expand their network.
It's not always for money. The passion is there.
If you have a goal to achieve, you need to be persistent.
Open for Business with Cesar Vallejos, Sunday, 9 p.m.
Pop Diva or Diamond Diva as of today, ito ang pinakamahalagang facet ng kanyang pagiging diamanteng tao. And to many human beings, being a parent is the most important thing.
Mas lumaki siya with the dad. Even when we went to the States, I would go back and forth to do concerts.
But teka muna sandali. First, you fell in love, okay?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Okay. Saan mo ba nakilala
So
si
I
Louie?
thought it was love.
So you thought, it was,
Oo.
is this love? Di ba may kanta kang ganon? Is this love? At
And
parang,
he was there when I was recording it. I was pregnant.
wow,
Yeah.
na-in love ka talaga. Kaya
Mahal
in love
mo,
naman si
yeah.
Louie
Mahal
noon.
naman. Oh, lovable. Gwapo.
Gwapo, cutie pie.
Babaw, no? Gwapo. Maganda katawan.
Oo.
Nakakatawa.
Oo.
Intelligent.
Right. Okay, so na-in love. As a mom,
Yeah.
may journey rin kayo ni Isabella.
Yes.
Right? But as a child, she was normal and jolly. I remember,
very
cute.
happy, yeah.
Oo. Sinasama-sama mo talaga si Isabella nun sa
Yes,
work.
yes.
By design, gusto mo talaga na matuto din siya? Nakakita ka ng talent sa kanya? Ganon?
No, I just like having my child with me as much as I can. Basta pwede. She likes people.
Oh, okay.
Oo, pag may bisita kami, ano yan, you want me to sing for you? Ganun
Wow.
yan.
So, bata pa lang si Isabella, kumakanta na
Ay,
rin.
yes. Yes.
Ah.
Even when she's biking, she's singing at the top of her voice.
Hindi mo pinuwersa, nakita lang niya sa'yo, siguro?
It just came naturally.
Naturally.
Oo.
Naniniwala ka doon na yung anak, talagang nasa DNA na nila kung ano yung magulang nila. Doctor parents have doctor children. Teacher parents have teacher children.
I believe it. I believe it. Oh, it's an inheritance. Nasa DNA. Pero yung yung sinasabi na kunyari yung mga sakit, yung ganyan nasa DNA, possible pero it doesn't mean forever. Napuputol 'yan. Napuputol. It doesn't mean na ganun din ang mangyayari.
Sabi mo nga, ang bata dapat napapalo. Yan ang paniniwala mo. Pero hindi dapat sinisigawan.
Hindi.
Why? Because hindi nila maintindihan kung ano yon.
Pwedeng maging trauma. Pwedeng maging issue yan later on, no? Ang importante, ini-explain. Ini-explain yung Pwede mo siyang i-punish by, okay, I have to take this toy away from you or something like that. Ang feeling ko nga, hindi ko masyado napalo si Isabela eh. Kasi mabait naman siyang bata eh.
Okay, so reward. May reward ka? May reward system ka?
Ngayon, kay Isabela, ang reward ko, let's sige, manood tayong sine. Punta tayo sa Manila or something, or we'll go somewhere and watch. Minsan, hindi maganda yung mga rewards ko minsan eh. Pera.
Oh, why? Money can give you freedom, you know.
Well, what I do is, kapag iniimbita siya, tapos benefit yung show, walang bayad sa kanya. O ako na magbabayad sa'yo.
Oo.
Gano'n. Natutuwa naman siya.
Okay.
Ganito yan. Oh, I appreciate this very much, Mom. Thank you.
Oh, she's so...
Ganun siya.
Isabella's so proper. So, hindi ka pa magkakaapo sa kanya or what?
Wala pa eh.
Wala pa.
Wala pang boyfriend.
Okay, so let's talk about the journey. Hindi naman... I think you've talked about it. Napag-usapan na naman na diagnosed with
bipolar
disorder.
Yeah.
And she admits to that. She talks about it, right?
Yes.
Oo.
Dati she would say, I'm bipolar. Sabi ko, no, Isabella, we believe in the power of words. You were diagnosed bipolar. But when you say, I am, parang inaako mo yung sakit. Or, I have cancer. Inaako mo, I was diagnosed with cancer. Mas maganda yon. Kasi we are a firm believer of the word. The power of words.
Power of the word. When you say it, nangyayari.
Yes.
Oo.
You are claiming it.
Okay.
So did you notice it's called bipolar disorder? So when the trauma comes, nagkakaroon ng confusion, nagkakaroon ng disorder yung way of thinking, especially if you don't sleep. So basically, para sa akin, I don't believe in psychotropic drugs. Kasi it actually causes, lalo nang nagkakaroon ng imbalance, kasi nakita ko si Isabela eh, hindi healthy yung way of thinking, pati yung movement. Makikita mo lahat ng batang may psychotropic drugs. Ano sila? Kasi nagagalit sila, they go into rages and all that. So it's to calm them. Ngayon, nagiging naman sila, para silang walang buhay.
Oo, parang...
di ba?
Oo,
Di maganda.
zone out. Oo.
Ang importante, mailabas nila kung ano yung issues nila, the root cause, to someone who is a good counselor. You know? Yung behavioral counselor. Merong specific yan eh, tawag.
Right.
So you see disorder, di ba? Pati tuloy the way they live, it's disorderly. Because why? They have to be taught again na ito ang tama eh. You're not supposed to get angry because, so explain ngayon. Yeah, you can lose friends. You can,
Pwede pa pang ma-reverse yun?
Of course.
Pwede.
Of course.
Pwede. Okay.
The body has a way to get healed eh. But, ang importante, wag forever, kasi sinasabihan minsan ng bata, you'll have to take that all your life. So ngayon, yung brain ng bata, bago mo tanggalin yan, kailangan unti-unti. Ang nangyari kay Isabela, na cold turkey siya eh. Talagang tinanggal niya. We went through, talagang a difficult time together.
What's the most challenging part? What was that difficult part?
Yung hindi ko maintindihan. Wala pa. I was learning through the process. Kailangan maintindihan mo eh. Kung paano mo ititreat yung bata. Minsan, because you're a mother, you're not supposed to talk to me like that. Yung ganon, di ba? Pero actually, a mother should also say sorry kung mali. Kung mali ka, be humble. Better to be calm, to say it more gently. Minsan kapag naiinis ka na, tataas na yung boses mo, hindi na hihil yung situation.
Sa ngayon, where are you in this journey?
Isabella's doing very well. Finally, we went to the hospital for 3 days to do all examinations, pati neuro, lahat-lahat. And finally, she found out she's very healthy. Meron lang a little bit of a challenge with sugar. Yun.
Okay.
But it's reversible naman. So ngayon, she has no excuse of, I think I have to take this. She thinks that it's vitamins that will help her and the food and all that. That's why she's gained weight. So ngayon, she'll have to start exercising. Hopefully, in a few months, balik na siya sa dati. That's my prayer.
Okay.
Kasi ang ganda-ganda ni Isabella.
Oo.
She's very pretty.
Very pretty. And talented
And
also.
powerful singer.
Oo. So, does she plan to resume?
Yeah, she just had their concert.
Okay. So, she just had her concert. So, madalas kayo mag-duet, right?
Yes.
Oo.
That's the reason why we're doing the monthly show here, promoting the hacienda, and at the same time, helping Isabella to go back to singing. People coming are so, understanding of her situation na alam nila, diagnosed siya, and we explain to them that this is a process na she's now depending on vitamins, on her food na dapat healthy. So medyo nag-gain weight siya, and people just keep coming back to support.
Okay.
Sabi ko, Isabella, you have your fans already.
And you have an upcoming concert on May 27. Ano yung pang Mother's Day concert
It's a post-Mother's Day concert. Ayaw namin tapatan yung ibang, mga palabas and also the restaurants. So we want to do that. And we're inviting singers na mga nanay.
Okay. So parang post-Mother's Day concert.
Yes, I hope you can come. Dito.
Dito.
Bring Pepe and Pilar.
Pepe and Pilar, oo nga.
Yeah.
Ako, baka tumalon sa pool ka agad yun. Mga water baby yan eh.
Yeah.
Sige, oo nga. Wow. So you've been rehearsing, ganon. Wow. Something to really look forward to.
Yes.
Another thing to look forward to is a tour of this hacienda. Hacienda Isabela ng Diamond Diva.
This portion is brought to you by
Kilalanin ang mga muka sa likod ng mga balita. Aalamin totoong pagkatao. Uungkatin mga natatagong kwento.
Lahat ng katangian para hindi ako iboto, nasa akin na po.
When you heard what happened to your son, ano po ba naging reaction niyo?
Kasama si Attorney Sal Panelo sa Counterpoint tuwing Miyerkules alas 10:30 ng gabi dito sa Net 25.
This is a hard...
Bossling and Tally.
Ako po si Jenny, bossing.
Tawagin niyo na lang ako, Becky.
Lola, kain mo tayo!
Huwag na kayo magulo!
Bakit parang bahay lang natin yung umaalog ng ganito?
Bakit? Ano ang kailangan nyo?
Lola, baby!
Yung pong pagboboxing ninyo.
Ang pagkakaalam ko, akin pa rin itong bahay na to.
Mismo.
Love, Bossling and Tali. Tuwing linggo, alas 6 ng gabi dito lang sa Net 25.
Laguna Lake, Lake Lanao, and Taal Lake are three of the biggest lakes in the Philippines, and there are more than 100 more all over the country. And to bring awareness to these great lakes, a group of motorcycle adventurers dared to take us for a ride to 17 of them. Giving us a preview of this phenomenal trip, we will be speaking with Yen Rojas, Director of Hardy Owners Group from the Manila chapter, together with Doc Tina Ordonez Francisco, also a member of Hardy Owners Group, the group which spearheaded the Great Lakes of the Philippines Ride of a Lifetime.
Part po ng advocacy namin is to promote yung Philippine motorcycle tourism.
This is the right time na maikot naman natin yung sariling atin.
Open for Business with Cesar Vallejos, Sunday, 9 p.m.
And of course, hindi naman tayo pwedeng bibiyahin ng isa't kalahating oras papunta ng Hacienda Isabela, itong napakagandang paraiso na ito nang hindi tayo magtutour. So,
Tama.
di ba? Ito na yung pagka-arkitekto, negosyante, plantita ni Diamond Diva, Kuh Ledesma. How long is this? Lap pool ang tawag dyan.
I don't know exactly.
Marunong ka ba
Definitely
lumangoy?
More than 30 feet.
30 feet.
Oh, I know how to swim.
Okay. So magandang pang exercise. Siyempre, every
Yes,
hacienda,
yes.
especially ngayong summer, buti nag-sunblock ako, ay kailangan ng pool. But that's just one of the many features of this beautiful place. So now let's start the tour. Lead
Yeah.
the way.
I'll show you some of the
Sama
rooms.
kayo.
I'll show you some of the rooms.
So how long did you develop it?
22
20 years?
years na kami dito.
22.
Yes, it's work in progress.
Right, right.
We are developing the rooms further. We're making it better.
Oo.
Siyempre, hindi pwedeng sabay-sabay ang gastos.
Ang
You have to be
ganda.
practical.
You
diba?
have to come here. It's open to the public. You can have events and weddings here. Wow.
Yes. I'll show
Really
you
nice.
our Shinwa. Meron kaming Shinwa, may Japanese, may library, ganon. Tapos names of my friends, family, merong Rosa, because of Rosario, si Ruby. This is the Shinwa room. And you can actually have a family here.
Ay, ang ganda.
Yes.
Akala ko yun na
Practical lang.
yun.
Practical building.
Mahilig ka talaga, Kuh.
That's my painting. Simpleng painting lang. But it changes the room, di ba?
It does. Ang ganda. Tsaka, wow, how many can sleep? Ilan ang pwede? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then, yeah.
Ayun pala, Kompleto. Masyado akong napagod sa fabulous tour ng fabulous place dito sa Hacienda Isabela.
Ang laki kasi.
Ang laki kasi, napagod ako, mainit. So, kailangan kunin ngayon ang aking blood pressure.
Blood
Tsaka,
pressure o gusto mo yung muna, yung heart. Ayan.
Wow, nurse talaga siya, nurse.
Normal naman.
May puso ba ako?
Lang ako marinig. Hindi, joke lang.
May puso
Okay
po
naman.
ako.
Okay ang heartbeat.
Siya po ang patunay, may puso po ako. Okay. Kaya, blood pressure, please. I'm going to find out.
Yun. 128,
Normal.
81. Very normal.
Yay!
Very, very, very.
Thank you, nurse. Hindi lang siya nurse.
Kundi,
Painter pa siya. Artist. Handa na ba kayong makita ang mga obra ni Nars Kuh Ledesma, aka Diamond Diva? Let's go.
Okay.
At syempre, kailangan may gallery. Ano ba naman ang gagawin mo sa napakalaking espasyo, di ba? Gawan mo na ng gallery, why not? And this is
Yes.
one of your earlier works.
Yes,
Tama
yes.
ba? Ito?
This is one of my favorites. I did this in Los Angeles. Yeah, and then I shipped it here.
Galing,
Talahib.
Gaano
May
katagal gumawa ng ganyang painting for you? How long?
Secret.
Secret? Yung iba 30 minutes lang, yung iba 30 months. Right? Depende sa mood, right?
About 2 hours.
Mga 2 hours? That's fast.
Yeah, it's fast.
This one is also about instruments.
Yeah.
Ito na yung later works mo. O, ito pa.
Ito naman, yes.
Itong series mo
Ganon.
na ito, di ba meron kang ganyan na puro white? It's so serene, ang ganda sa bahay. Di ba?
It's calming, no? It's very calm.
Very calming. Very, O, ito naman, rock and roll.
Yeah, kay Isabela yan.
Si Isabela yung rock and roll.
Oo.
Makikita mo kung sino yung, di ba? Yung,
Especially with the colors, no?
right. Makikita mo talaga yung gusto na ng serenity calm, yung isa, rocker na bata. Ang ganda rin ng colors niya.
Yes.
This is an obra. I love it. Ang ganda.
Good.
Ang ganda. And this one,
Look at it from afar and see what you can find.
ano bang meron?
Trumpets, di ba?
Ay, of course, trumpets. I can tell.
Okay. Pero tingnan mo sa malayo. You know that it was not intentional. No, the trumpets were intentional in the lines and everything. Kasi when I paint, it's down. Okay? Ngayon, one of the ones that came to my exhibit, sabi niya, oh, now I see it's a jeepney. I didn't know that it looked like a jeepney pala.
So para sa kanila, jeepney. Teka muna, hahanapin ko yung jeepney.
Dito ka.
Parang may
tingnan
mga
mo.
gulong.
Oh,
Parang
yeah,
may mga
wheels.
gulong siya.
And then there's yung torotot, di ba?
Correct.
Di ba?
Ito yung nakita kong isda, may mata.
Yeah.
Di ba?
This is Isabella's also.
Ang ganda rin ito.
It's about a broken heart.
She's talented.
She is.
She's talented.
And she does that very quickly also.
Wow. So this is really your personal collection, na?
Yes, it is.
You should, because these are beautiful works.
Yeah.
Ganda.
This one is in one sweep po. Tingnan mo. Kahit hindi mo na yan,
Oo nga, no?
Ganun lang, pouring lang. Tapos sabi ka, ganda. So that's why I didn't sell it. We want to make it more interesting sa hacienda.
Oo. And also make their life more interesting, right?
Right.
Alam mo, yung paintings, in itself, parang ito na rin yung parang kwentong buhay mo.
Yes.
And your relationship with Isabela.
Correct.
Hindi ba? Parang yung evolution ng buhay mo, nakikita sa painting, and yung emergence naman ng daughter